Before I started this whole journey, I knew that there was so much more to life than trading all of your time for money. I just knew it, and I never knew exactly, how the people who had the freedom had it, but I just always knew that it was something that everybody should have. So before my journey, I was studying a PhD, and I absolutely loved it because I was researching in the area of science and health, and so I was contributing to the world, and that was really my dream, was to live a life where I could contribute to the world and make a living from it. I also had really big dreams to retire my mum and pay off her mortgage. So my mum is a single mum of 4, and she just did absolutely everything for us. She's a heaven-sent angel, and she sacrificed so much for us so that we could have this beautiful, abundant life. And I always knew that one day I would retire her and pay off her mortgage. And I thought that the way I would do that was just to work really hard and sort of split my salary with her. I wasn't sure. I began Isagenix for the products. So although I knew a lot about health and wellness, although I knew a lot about the human body, I was a health professional, and I still had all of these niggling health issues that so many people have, and you would never, ever be able to tell from the outside. And I had those, lots. So I started the products for the health side of Isagenix. I really did. And very little did I know that by changing my health incredibly, I was going to change my life and my family's life forever and ever. Everybody I speak to is looking for fullness in their life. Everybody is looking for happiness and health and abundance and freedom and choice. Everybody wants that. Everybody, no matter how much money they have, no matter how happy they think they are, everybody wants that fullness. So when I look at Isagenix and what it's done for me, Isagenix is that fullness. Isagenix is a platform for personal excellence in every area of your life. It really is. I really don't think many people really understand just how big and incredible this whole vehicle is. And I am just so grateful that someone was generous and kind enough to share it with me. So what happens next? So at the age of 24, 25, I was financially free. I was in this body which really felt like it could do anything, like Superman. But then what do? You get so excited about this gift that you share it and you share it, and you get so excited about it that you help more people and help more people. And for me, it's all about helping young people. I think if young people can grasp this gift and they can grasp the power of this whole journey, they're going to change the world. So for me, I was just on this mission. I was taken care of, my family was taken care of, but that's just the beginning. It was about how many more people can we have who are going to be living this life. So my life now is something that, every single day, the gratitude just pours out of me like tear-worthy gratitude. You couldn't draw up a life like this if you tried, really. It's something that it surprises me every day, the way I feel every day, the way I think every day, how much I've grown and how much the people around me have grown. The external abundance really goes hand in hand with the internal abundance, and that's something that Isagenix is so good at bringing out in people. Isagenix really brings out the best in people, and it really has brought out the best in me. And so I get to live this life now where, I live in Perth, but I live there, but I'm in Bali at every minute I can, because that's what excites me. And what Isagenix is really about is providing you with a vehicle so that you can live your life based on one question, and that's what excites me. And what excites me is just being a free agent and traveling the world and being in places like Bali, because it's just such a beautiful, special, magical place. And there's 2 groups of people really that I want to thank. And the first one is the people that supported me no matter what. And the second group of people are the people who didn't support me. It's so important to thank both of those groups of people, because I couldn't have done this without either of them. To the people who did support me and who continued to support me from day one, even when they didn't really know what was going on, thank you from the bottom of my heart, because there was a lot of times there when I really didn't quite understand the magnitude of this, and so many people kept me grounded, and so many people kept me aware, and so many people just kept me full of love and guided me. And The gratitude can never be put into words. I don't like to use the word my team because there's so many people who are part of the bigger team. So to the whole team, to the whole Isagenix team, to the whole Start team, thank you for just being in this all together. Thank you for just making me feel at home. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for providing me with a space to grow, a space to give, a space to learn, and it's just a space to live. Yeah, just to every single person in Isagenix. Yeah, I will always thank all of you, whether or not you know it or not. Yeah, I thank you all sincerely.
Peta is someone who deserves this more than anyone that I know. She has worked harder than anyone I know and is just the most impeccable, phenomenal human being, and deserves all of this and more.
Peta, I'm just so proud of what you've been able to do, what you've been able to become, what you've achieved so far, and going millionaire status. It does truly signify that the person you are, the love you have for everyone around in your life, the hard work that you put into yourself and to everyone around you to get what they want out of life. And it truly just signifies just the quality of person that you are. And I could not be prouder of you and what you've been able to achieve so far.
I get to live a life now where I can give to so many different causes, so many different charities, so many different people all the time. It's like my favorite thing in the world to do, and I do it every day multiple times. And that, as a 26-year-old now, is something that I will never take for granted. And that is why no one can ever look me in the eye and tell me that this isn't the most powerful business model in the whole entire world, and this isn't the most powerful culture in the whole entire world, because it absolutely is. To be surrounded by young people like I am who understand personal abundance, but they know that that's just the beginning of it, because the personal abundance puts you in a position where you can just expand the abundance of so many people's lives. And that is just what I love so much about the young people that we are attracting, and the young people all over the world who are part of this, is that they are so conscious, and they are so generous, and they are so giving, and they really are changing the whole planet. It's so exciting.
Hey PK, just wanted to congratulate you big time on becoming the newest Isagenix millionaire. We are all so happy for you. It's such a reflection on the lives that you've transformed around the planet, and especially the amount of young lives. For start, I cannot think of a better global ambassador than you. Just the impact that you've made around the planet for young people to just live extraordinary lives and to give more and do more and be more. We love you so much and want to congratulate you again on becoming the newest Isagenix millionaire.
It's not brave to play small in your life, because so many people are looking at you for permission to play big. So the only way you can change the world, the only way you can change other people's lives, the only way you can influence anybody in your life, whether you love them or whether you don't know them, is to change your own life. So if you want to change anything about this world, have a look inside and make your life beautiful and abundant, and do it now.